This is WCIA 3 News at 10.
I don't want to play that game of Russian roulette again. I wouldn't want anyone to play that game of Russian roulette.
That's how a Rantoul mom is describing her family's experience with COVID-19 after each of them tested positive. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons.
I'm Paul Cicchini. Brandy Voss's 4-year-old son is now one of more than 1 million kids in the U.S. who have been diagnosed with the virus since this pandemic began.
Doctors in Central Illinois say they're seeing a surge in kids' cases now and are worried about the long-term effects.
WCIA 3's Jen Lask joins us in studio. So, Jen, tell us what's made the road to recovery so difficult for the Voss family.
Well, Paul, Voss and her son and husband all came down with COVID-19 after she became ill. While her son barely showed symptoms, her husband's pre-existing conditions could lead to some long-term effects. What's made their journey all the more difficult is that Connor has autism and is nonverbal and struggled to understand what was happening.
You have this very contagious disease, it's hard not to pass it.
But Brandy Voss tried everything she could to protect her husband and their son Connor, even sleeping in her mask.
And my 4-year-old didn't understand that. And he would come up to me and I'd tell him, you know, you can't get on mommy, you can't touch mommy. He would get in my lap and pull my mask down, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go wash his hands, I gotta do this, but it didn't matter. Both of them ended up getting it.
With that test result, Connor joined the 95,000 Illinoisans ages 20 and under diagnosed with the virus. That's 14% of the state's total positive cases. Dr. David Chan, a pediatric cardiologist, is worried about the recent rise in kids' COVID cases.
This is no longer a disease that affects primarily the elderly. It really affects the young.
He says the unknown is frightening.
One thing we know that we're very fearful is that we don't know the long-term effects of being infected with COVID.
What scared Voss the most after her son got COVID was what couldn't be said.
And that terrified me. So if he had any kind of breathing problems, if he had a really bad headache or any pain, he could not tell that to me.
Connor needs a routine. He struggled with the emotional side effects of the virus, and so did his exhausted parents.
He just knew that we were keeping him inside, and it was not fair, and that he couldn't go to school, and he couldn't see grandma. And he's like, we can't go to stores, I can't go outside and play, I don't understand, I'm mad. And he's like, and mommy and daddy aren't playing with me like they normally do.
Voss wants other parents to know they're not alone and to stay strong.
As hard as that is, because we're our kids' mental health role model. They see how we handle life, and they want to be able to handle life the way we do.
While less than 2% of all U.S. COVID-19 hospitalizations are kids, doctors say they are worried about how the virus is affecting them emotionally. The CDC says mental health emergencies are now on the rise for kids with and without the virus. Meanwhile, state health officials are monitoring COVID-19 in schools as teachers' unions push for remote learning. Today, we asked Governor J.B. Pritzker if he thinks county health departments should have authority to make that call over school districts themselves. For example, CUPHD Director Julie Pride recommended all districts in the county switch to remote back on November 12th. But several districts, including Mahomet Seymour, have continued with hybrid learning.
In terms of enforcement, what we've asked is that local school boards work with the local teachers, the parents, and of course the students to determine what's safest in that community, and then make sure that that gets implemented, again, with the help of local public health officials.
I checked back in with Hall today about future learning plans. For now, Hall says next week will still be hybrid, but the possibility of having to switch to remote after Thanksgiving is still out there. And to see the district's daily COVID numbers from positive cases to exposures, Paul, we've got that all on our website, WCIA.com. They've been keeping track of it for parents daily.
Yeah, I know you've been following up on that. I want to go back to the Brandy Voss story. Hearing her recount what her family went through is obviously just heartbreaking. Thanks for obviously sharing that story with us. Hopefully, family has to go through that. We know that other families will. We just want everybody to obviously distance, wash their hands, and of course wear a mask.
And one of the things she said is she wanted to make sure that other parents knew, again, that they weren't alone, and she didn't want it to be this taboo subject that people couldn't talk about. That's why she was so willing to talk with us about it.
Yeah, obviously a somewhat unique situation in her household. All right.